Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, Yashahime, the Half Demon Princess, episode 6. Yes, what fascinates me about this series again is the fact that they are not depending on the old characters. What I like it is that the episodes are centered around our new three protagonists. And honestly, among those three protagonists, my favorite has to be Moroha. My god, she's so funny, she's cute. Oh, I love her. She's adorable and she's funny. And yes, this is something that I have said in the previous reaction, but honestly, yeah, she is so far she's my favorite character of the entire series, more than Towa and more than Setsuna. It's not saying that I don't like them, I like Moroha more. I don't know, she has an attitude, a funnier attitude in my opinion, honestly. She is funnier. Perhaps that's why I like her more. And yes, poor Boroha, they are taking advantage of her by creating this terrible debt, and while the other dudes are getting rich, she's just, oh god, no, that's terrible. Come on, give her her freedom. Let her go. But anyway, yes, the last episode we started what I guess is the introduction of the main bad guy, another dog demon that is very, very powerful, just as powerful as Inuyasha's dad. So yes, that is my guess that is going to be the main antagonist, and the other three, because yes, technically one of them is already dead. The other three precepts of death. So I'm just reading into like My Hero Academia. So, this is an interesting plot that now we have our villain, and yes, I was completely wrong. I thought it was going to be the tree and all that, but no, he was just a minor villain. That it functions as the introduction of our new characters and kind of the memory for all characters. So it's a connection between them. But obviously, there are a lot of questions that I have. What happened to Sesshomaru? Why is Sesshomaru I don't know, connecting that deep with the Tree of Time, I think it was. And where are Kagome? Where is Inuyasha? Where is everybody? So yes, I am intrigued, but I am enjoying this series a lot. So I just need to remind you that if you enjoy the content of the channel, please consider subscriptions and turn notifications. If you enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment so I know what you think about the episode, about my reaction, or the commentary once you see it. The link in the description below is obviously for the reaction, alongside with my Twitter and my Patreon. Anyway, yes, I think I really need to watch the episode. So let's cut this presentation short and watch the episode, shall we? Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the sixth episode of the series. And yes, what I like about this episode is the characterization. Again, all of them are different, even if they kind of share the same goal. Uh, Kind of, because yes, perhaps they want to help Setsuna more Towa than Moroha and Setsuna herself. But still, they have a common goal, or at least they have common enemies, perhaps is the better way, because my guess is different plots that are starting to develop. Setsuna just wants to continue to do her job. Towa just wants to help her sister, and Moroha just wants to pay her debt. Why she has a debt, I don't know, and probably that is going to be a major part for her arc, because that is something obviously that we don't know. That is something that is building up towards something, and hopefully is going to deliver. But I like the friendship that they have, and I like that the more you see it, the difference, you start to see more difference between the three. In this episode, I like the way Towa was portrayed. That yes, even if she knows that she is in danger in this feudal era, she still wants to stick with her principles. She doesn't want to kill anybody, he just wants to save everybody, he just wants to help everybody that she can. Uh, even if even if it's a demon, and even if you think or you see it in a more, how to say it, in a more broad perspective, to say, okay, I might kill this guy, but I will save hundreds of lives. Sorry. She still doesn't want to kill the guy, even if it's the easiest way out of the situation that they find themselves. And she finds another way. This is something I do not remember about Inuyasha. It's been such a long time since I watched Inuyasha, so I don't remember if Tetsaiga was capable of just destroying the demon energy, or yeah, the kind of the spirit of the demon that is possessing somebody else. That is not something I do remember. Perhaps it is, perhaps not. If you remember, please let me know, because I have no memory of that. So we have our reasoning behind, and for some weird reason, Towa is able to do it. I would like to get a more build up towards that, instead of just, oh, okay, I kind of remember this and I'm gonna apply this without major effort. I would like to have more of that. But I think the main point of all that is to show off Towa's conviction. Towa's saying, I am not going to kill anybody, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to save this human being. So I like that part. I like that they are giving these characteristics, and the fact that Towa is willing to fight for that, even against her own sister. So yeah, she's willing to do that. She's willing to stop her own sisters, to say, okay, no, we have to save them both. We have to save them both. That is something I really, really appreciate, because in my opinion, that is extremely important to have, extremely important to see. And I like that. Again, I like that. The other two protagonists are kind of the same-ish that we got in the last few episodes. Setsuna is very serious, very stoic, and Moroha is the best. Just that, she's just the best. My favorite character in the entire series. I love how she is. I love that she's funny. I love that all the faces that she does, all the things that she enjoys. I love her attitude a lot. But I love the fact that she also can be serious when the situation demands that. When they are literally smelling demons, she's taking seriously this demon hunting, because she knows that this is a life or death situation. If you just miss the beat, or if you just overtrust yourself and you don't prepare yourself, yeah, you can get killed, because they will show no mercy, and I mean the demons will show no mercy. In this case, obviously, it's a different thing. She is, again, she's kind of teaching Towa how she should behave in this feudal era. And because they know that she has this ability to smell just like them, because yeah, for starters, Setsuna and Towa are twin sisters and are the daughters of Sesshomaru, who is the son of a great dog demon. And Moroha, I forgot her name, I don't know why, she's my favorite, come on. Moroha is obviously the daughter of Inuyasha, which is also a dog demon. It's the same father, it's a grandfather of all three. So yes, they are surprised, but obviously it makes sense, because Towa is not accustomed to smell demons. She just smells humans, and she doesn't need to be that cautious in the modern world, just as much in the feudal era. So it makes sense for her to be dull. So yes, I guess we're going to see the adaptation of Towa to this new era, to this old era, I guess is a better word. And I am enjoying that, the fact that our main protagonist is not this overpowered character, that they still need to work on something. But still, the main protagonist in my heart is Moroha. In my heart is Moroha. But again, I like the humor that we got in this episode. When they crashed the bicycle, it was hilarious to see them, all of them flying very exaggerated movements, except for Setsuna, which is very stoic, very firm, you're still sitting position. And I love the scream that Setsuna said, oh, It's just very dull, but that makes the scene a lot funnier. So I love that. That type of humor is very silly, but I love it. I love that type of humor. And yes, it's funny to see the demon, this cat demon, react to the three daughters. Well, the three demon princes, well, as they call them. But obviously, it's because the demon is a cat. They are half demon or quarter demon dogs. So that's why. So yeah, perhaps it's an insignificant detail, but I like that they include that. Now, this is something I wanted to say. It's completely stupid, it's completely ridiculous, but I have to say it. The name of the priest. They call it, or they pronounce it like Juan. It sounds very exotic, very... I don't know, very tropical and that, because yeah, it's a kind of a tropical name. It's a Spanish name. It's a name in Spanish. I don't know if this is a common name in Japan. I don't think so, because this is the first time I hear that in an anime, so I highly doubt that. Correct me if I'm wrong, obviously. But yeah, that is the name. And obviously it comes from the name of this J-pop celebrity that we saw. Well, we didn't see. We barely see it in kind of the mention of the name Julian, another very Spanish name, very Latin American name. Perhaps that is the connection. They wanted to connect. Oh, Julian, another Spanish name, or Juan again. It sounds very exotic. But when I read it, it's just one of the most common names in Spanish. I mean, it's very common. It's Juan. It's that's it. For me, it's not that exotic. It's just Juan, man. Yeah, for Spanish speaking, it sounds so ridiculous because it's so common. It's so normal. Say, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. And I hear that name. Ugh. I have friends with that name, so yes, it's like that. It's not that much of an exotic name, for me at least. So yeah, it's funny, and yes, it reminds me also of the meme, of the Juan meme. So yeah, it's that. Again, it's just silly, it's just stupid, but that is my idea of it. Anyway, I think I exhausted the topic of this one. I hope you enjoy it, and let me just remind you that if you enjoy the content of the channel, please consider a subscription and turn on notifications. If you enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment so I know what you think about my reaction, the video, or the commentary. Remember that the link in the description below is for my Twitter, my Patreon, and obviously the reaction. But if you're already here, you already know that. Anyway, yes, I think that's it. That's it for now. I have nothing else to say, but thank you for your attention, and well, see you on the next one. Bye.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, give it a like, so the algorithm from YouTube will help me out. And check my other videos, share them, and also why not subscribe to my channel and join this community. And as always, I want to thank you for your attention, your likes, and even your dislikes, your comments, which is something I always look forward to read. And yeah, once more, thanks, and see you on the next one.